Hi guys, welcome back to yet another video. My name is Martin, or as a comic book collector. What I do on this channel is I show off 4 books that I've selected from random and I end on a key issue. So I was back at home and I was sorting through all my key issues that I wanted to bring down here. And so I've got a few of them here. And then I looked up there to a couple of boxes up there and I found some more keys. And I thought, yeah, I could show those off. But what I'm going to start off for this video is an issue of Spectacular Spider-Man. This is issue 237 from August of 1996. And it's part of the part of the Clone Saga, because we have Ben Reilly here, and we have a Peter Parker clone who is helping out behind the scenes, and we have, I believe this is Stegron, but don't quote me on that. This could be like a reworked version of the Lizard. More likely, it is a reworked version of the Lizard, but I can't remember off the top of my head if Stegron was orange or green, and if he had this massive fin. It can't. I'm a little bit confused. So I will put this to the viewers. Is this the Lizard or is this Stegron? Most likely it's the Lizard, but you never know. But yeah, just a fun issue from the Clone Saga. It's really funny because when this came out, I was like, I don't know if I want to read it. There was a lot of angst in the storyline, a lot of perceived drama, like melodrama, and it kind of weighed the Clone Saga down. But now that it's so far after the fact, I wouldn't mind getting every single issue, just to say I have every issue of the Clone Saga. Next up, we have Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles versus Street Fighter, and this was just pure silly fun. You're not going to break any records with this book. You're not going to be telling an in-depth character study or anything like that. It's purely, if you love the Turtles and if you love Street Fighter, this is your book. I back in the day, back in the 90s, I would play Street Fighter every now and then, but I was not a big gamer by any stretch of the imagination. And these fighting games weren't really what I was interested in. To be honest, I can't even remember what I used to play. I think it was more like soccer and hockey and sporting games, maybe a little bit of Sonic the Hedgehog, that kind of stuff. But I was more of a Turtles fan. If you're a fan of this channel, you know I talk about the Turtles with reverence. So I read this and I kind of only really knew like the most bare bones points about Street Fighter. So yeah, there we go. The next one is Shazam issue 2 by Mark Waid and Dan Mora. And this series was a lot of fun. With Mark Waid and Dan Mora on on creatives, it was just really exciting, and these guys knew what they were doing. They knew the product that they were bringing out, and they knew how to tell exciting stories. This series has just recently wrapped up. I think it was with issue 20, let's just say 22, something like that, 23. And you know, it was kind of like, I don't want to disparage Josie Campbell, because I thought she did a very good job. There was one issue that she didn't write right at the end I did not approve of at all, and DC should be kind of questioned about why they brought out that second last issue. But for the most part, Mark Waid and Dan Mora's issues were of high quality and they're to be enjoyed for all Shazam fans. Now, the key issue I want to show off on this video, now I bought this during the COVID lockdowns here in Melbourne, and I did buy it for FOMO, for spec, and I won't recommend that you do that, especially at the height of the market. Buy when it's low, don't buy when it's so high. I bought this book. Now, this book is Giant Size Avengers issue 1, and as you can see, it's a very thick book, and this is the first appearance of Bova. Now, Bova was this half woman, half cow that the Avengers had, and she was a nursemaid for Quicksilver and and Crystal's daughter Luna. Uh, and it was just very weird. Bova had these massive lips and cow, cartoon cow eyes. She was just a very weird character. And uh, when the Doctor Strange sequel came out, there was an image from the back of uh, it was Rintar, and I said, no, that's not Rintar, that's Bova. And I said it on Fabian Nicieza's Facebook page, and he very politely said, no, Martin, you are wrong. That is Rintar. And he's a writer of much esteem, and he's completely and utterly right. He was right then, he's right now. But that being said, I did buy this book because I was under the belief that Bova was going to be in the Doctor Strange movie, and she was not. So I paid a little bit more than I should have for this, but it is Giant Size Avengers issue 1, so it does have a bit of an esteem. But that's the video for today. Please let me know what you think in the comments down below. Please like and subscribe. Thank you for sticking with me, and I'll catch you at the next one.